everyone, Rabbi Yoni Dahlin here with another edition of our how-to videos for our weekly Torah message. We've covered Kiddush. I was going to go into Motzi this week, but realized that we didn't do candle lighting. If you want to see the original video I did for candle lighting, there is a video on Instagram, but we're going to go and do another quick guide through of how to do Lahadlik Ner Shel Shabbat or Shel Yom Tov, the lighting for candles for Shabbat or for Yom Tov. It's to do it in your home and to include some of the blessings for how we are going to do this. So, the first thing we need are candles. Traditionally, we use 2 candles. There are some people who have the tradition to do more. Some people do candles for every single person in the house. The first thing that's important to know is that while this traditionally has been viewed as a mitzvah for the woman of the house, that it is a mitzvah for all of us. We have a chiyuv to light candles. That means that if the woman of the house, if that is your tradition, isn't lighting candles, then someone else in the house should. There is also the ability for the person lighting candles to fulfill the chiyuv, to fulfill the mitzvah for everyone else within the household. They just need to keep in mind that they're fulfilling the mitzvah for other people. But this does not have to be a gendered mitzvah. In fact, it shouldn't be a gendered mitzvah. For people who don't have a matriarch in the house or a woman of the household, then the man of the house, or whoever it might be in the house, everyone has the obligation to either have the mitzvah fulfilled for them or to fulfill it themselves. So it's important for all of us to know exactly how to do this mitzvah. So the first thing we need are candles. It doesn't matter what kind of candles, other than the fact that it needs to be lit. So some people use wax candles, some people use oil candles. It's a preference of yours, whatever is easiest for you. And the way that we do this, unlike most mitzvot, where we say the bracha, where we say the blessing, and then perform the mitzvah after, in candle lighting we actually light first, and then say the bracha, then say the blessing. There are a lot of different elements for candle lighting, including some mystical ideas, and these are really the ikar, the essence of what we're doing, because it's a really beautiful opportunity to start our Shabbat with light, to really bring in the flame and the goodness and the heat and the warmth and all of that power that comes from light into Shabbat. So the way that we do this is that we cover our eyes after lighting, so that the very first thing we see after we say the blessing, and after we say the blessing that we're officially bringing in Shabbat, the very first thing that we see is this flame, is this light, which represents the light of Shabbat that will be here for the next 25 hours. Some people also have the custom of, after doing the hand motions and covering our eyes, this is a really holy and sacred moment between the person lighting and God. So take as much time as you need to, not to just say the bracha, but wait after the bracha and talk to God. And let your heart flow. If there's anything that you want to say to God, if there's anything that you want to be thankful for the week that was, or something that you're looking forward to the week that will be, this is a great opportunity to just have a really personal, spiritual moment. It's also a good reminder that a lot of what our brachas are, a lot of our blessings are about is mindfulness. To slow ourselves down in a fast-paced world and in our fast-paced lives, and to focus on what's going on. So the way that we do this, you can take a match or take a lighter. We're going to use a lighter here. It's not as aesthetically pleasing, but it still works. And we're going to light our candles. And if it goes out, if the flame goes out, go ahead and relight it, just as long as you haven't said the bracha. If you said the bracha and the flame goes out, then you need to leave it as is. So once our candles are lit, we wave our hands 3 times over the flame, and we cover our eyes. And while we're covering our eyes, we say the bracha. There are a few different tunes that we can use. The more traditional one is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. That tune is the one tune that is used also for candle lighting for Hanukkah, for our Hanukkah. The other tune that we use in our house sometimes is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav Vitzivanu, vitzivanu lahadlik ner. Vitzivanu, vitzivanu lahadlik ner. Vitzivanu, vitzivanu lahadlik ner. Shel Shabbat. Amen. And again, after we say the bracha, take as much time as you need to be able to offer your own prayer. And the essence of the bracha is not that there's a specific melody that you need. The melodies help us remember the bracha so that we don't need to see a sheet, and we can eventually memorize it so we can say it whenever we need to. But you can say it without any melody at all. The important thing is to be able to just say the blessing. So after the candles are lit, that is when we officially begin Shabbat. We usually in our family start singing a few Shabbat songs immediately after we bring in Shabbat. Whether it's Shabbat Shalom, we all give hugs and we kiss our family members and our significant others and our kids, and we really start our Shabbat with joy. So I hope that this was helpful. I'm going to include in the message a link to the audio files if you want to hear what the blessing sounds like, and also the text for the blessing itself. Again, if they have anything that you want me to cover in these videos, please let me know and we'll make sure that we take care of them. All right, take care, and an early Shabbat Shalom.